welcome back to Beauty and Cherise. A is lit over here. Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to ignore all of this right now. Today I will be filming a get ready with me. I wanted to do a little chit chat just to fill y'all in on, like what's going on with me, and like just, I feel like I haven't made like a interpersonal video in about like a month or so. So I just really wanted to hop on here and, fill y'all in on what's been going on with me and my healing journey, my self-love journey, and my dating. Like, girl, what's going on with you? Ignore my black thumb. I slammed my finger on the door the day after my birthday. So it's all good. Just ignore that. It's healing. So, okay, let's get into it. This is your girl's hair with no weave, no edge control, no nothing in it. I really love my hair texture, but I just feel like I just don't like trying to maintain it, so I always like throw something in it, like a hairpiece or something, just because I feel like it's easier to have my hair out the way. Today I'm gonna go for like, a little cute like 2 ponytail bun look, real simple, soft glam. That's what this is. This is a real soft glam get ready with me, because I'm not really going away, y'all. It's Sunday. Like, I just really wanted to film for y'all. As far as my self-love and healing journey is going, it's really going great, honestly. Like, I'm on my spiritual journey and I'm learning a lot. I've been doing like a lot of studying on my chakras and, like working on my meditations and, just trying to like just be informative as far as like spirituality goes, and just self-love in general. Like, that's a process, and especially once you come out of like really unhealthy situations and just being an unhealthy, like, just my bad habits. Like, I'm so used to having bad habits like that. I'll find myself like, especially during quarantine, I felt like that I was good. Like, how like you'll be like, I'm good, like I don't have these habits anymore, until you're put to the test and you like, oh shoot, like I really thought that I didn't have that habit no more. Now I'm realizing that I need to work on it some more. So that's one thing that I've been learning during the quarantine. Like, I mean, obviously stuff is starting to open now, but during the quarantine I was like really feeling like, oh, I'm healed, like I feel great, like I'm like, I mean, I do, and I did feel great. But certain circumstances, sometimes God has to put those obstacles in front of you just to show you, like, how much more work you need to do on certain things. And that's what I'm starting to learn. Like, that's why I'm kind of like opening myself up to dating, because kind of like closing myself all to dating, just because of fear. And not even just fear, because I don't let fear run my life. It was kind of fear. It was fear of me getting hurt again. I know me, I'm a lover, and I would like to have, like, even if it's not a relationship, I would like to be out here at least mingling, getting to know people. So, I've been trying to do that, and in the midst of me doing that, I've been learning a lot about what I still need to work on, so that's why I'm going to continue to open myself up to date. I actually realize that it is benefiting me. Like, that's not going to be my main focus, dating, but I'm still going to continue to put myself out there, just because I feel as though like dating really helps when it comes to like those things that you need to work on with yourself. Like, dating really helps me like point those things out. Like, I know when it comes to the business world, like I know what my strengths and weaknesses are, and I know what I need to work on in that whole aspect of myself, and growing and becoming the CEO boss that I want to be. I know the things that I need to work on, and I'm actually really, really, really persistent with that right now. I got a couple things that I got going on as far as projects that I'm working on that I want to release, but I don't want to talk about too much right now. I just want to pop out with some things, so stay tuned for that. I'm definitely going to be posting some stuff on my channel about that. I definitely got some business cards that'll be getting made. So, that whole aspect of my life, I'm kind of like still feeling way more positive about than my dating life. My dating life is where I struggle. Like, I feel like sometimes I can be really emotionally guarded, unintentionally. I don't really mean to be emotionally guarded, but that's how I am. And then also, I realized that I'm still angry. So I would say right now, I do have a specific person in my head when I think about like who I want to be with. And right now, I can't really even ask that of another person, because I know right now out of 10, I'm probably on like a 6. And I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I still got like a lot of healing to do. I still have some anger within me that I didn't even realize until, a situation happened. And I was just like, wow, what the fuck did that even come from? And I realized that I might still be holding on to anger from my past and stuff like that, my past relationships and stuff. So I really just want to make sure that I'm continuing to be positive, like regardless. I don't want to, I'm not no mean, bad person, but like, relationships and like dating and catching feelings where people can bring certain triggers out, and I just want to make sure that I'm just being the person who I would want people to be to me, to them. That like when it comes to love, I can be very freaking cutthroat, rude. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being cutthroat, but I can be like very like freaking nasty sometimes, and that's not how I want to be, because that's not who I am. Like I'm a very sweet, I'm a very kind-hearted person. I'll allow smaller situations to be bigger than they need to be, which will end up causing me to like freaking kirk out. And at the end of the day, like nobody's obligated to deal with disrespect. So if I'm gonna be doing this dating thing, I gotta at least make sure that I'm like being respectful to people and like not getting too wrapped up in like expectations, because you know how like once you start liking someone, you'll start having like certain expectations, and like at the end of the day, that's kind of like a personal problem, because just because you have these expectations of a person doesn't mean that they have to abide by them. Like especially if you're just dating and you're just getting to know each other and it's not even been that long, you can't just expect somebody to just be like, oh, I'm dating you, so it's your world now. Like you can't just be like, oh, I like you, you like me, so let's just see what the fuck this is, because that's how shit fall apart real quick. You know what I mean? I learned that, I definitely learned that lesson. I don't like when people say, oh my God, you're so toxic. Like, no, that's not the thing. Like I was toxic in the past, but it's like when you're so used to moving a certain type of way, especially when you're like under the influence or anything, like I feel like I'm making a lot of progression in my life right now, as far as my my mental health goes, my freaking my mental health goes, my everything goes. Like I've been working on my physical health, I've been working on my mental health, but sometimes you'll come across those certain people that'll bring certain things out for whatever reason. And I just feel like that's just to show how much more work I need to do on myself. You know what I mean? Because I don't like to come off a certain type of way, because I know who I am. You know what I mean? I know who I am, and I know what I want, and I know that at the end of the day, I don't expect anybody to settle for less, because you know how certain people think that just because you come with this and you come with that they have to tolerate you. I don't want anybody that the number one think that they have to tolerate me, because I'm a queen, and like I want people to crave my energy, not like feel like, oh, I have to tolerate her. You know what I mean? So that's another thing I'm really trying to work on, is not carrying any pain from the past around when I'm getting to know people, and like putting shit on their plate that has nothing to do with them. So like that's definitely one thing that I'm working on. So I'm not going to necessarily say I'm not dating at the moment, because I feel as though dating is helping me, is helping me out. So I'm not gonna say that I'm not dating. I'm just not like too invested into dating right now. Like I'm not like, that's not my main focus. Like my main focus is definitely Sharice, and making sure Sharice has what she needs, so that when I do find that person or whomever that I want to date, that I'm ready for them and they're ready for me. I'm a whole fucking 6 out of 10 on the dating scale, but I'm looking for a fucking 11. Like no, that's not what I'm gonna attract. I'm gonna attract a fucking 6, because that's where I am in life. Like, sweetie, you still gotta heal some more. Like you still got some healing to do, and that's okay. Like I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm strong on the belief that who's for me will be for me. I've been enjoying myself a lot. I've been getting into a lot. I actually just went to ATL. That was a dope trip. I got to network a little bit. I went with one of my good friends, and got to network a little bit, and just I do have strong goals to be an entrepreneur. So just being at ATL and around those types of people who have their own businesses, their own shops and boutiques, and it just motivates me even more to just continue to stay on my grind, stay focused, and then, watch my fucking dreams unfold. So that's pretty much the journey. That's where I am right. I'm just pretty much just getting comfortable with the dating life. I'm more really focused on myself and my career path and what I want to do with my life. But I'm definitely out here. Not out here in that way, but I'm out here. Like I'm trying to find, like I'm not trying to find love, but I wouldn't be mad if it came. Like I wouldn't be mad if it came, but I just want to make sure that when it does come, I'm ready. I didn't even give y'all the backstory on what the fuck happened and why my shit looks so fucking ugly. So it was my friend's birthday, and his birthday is like a day after my birthday. And so we were like around one of his friends way, like just I think we're about to open a champagne bottle or something like that. And me being the ditzy motherfucker that I am, like, I don't even know what the fuck I did, but I was getting out the car. I was a little tipsy. I was a little bit tipsy. So I was getting out the car, and I don't know, it just was so fast. Next thing you know, I fucking slammed my thumb in the door so hard. It was the most excruciating pain. Y'all, I know y'all remember what that shit feel like. I mean, I felt real childish because I'm like, I don't remember the last time I slammed my finger in the door, but that shit was hurting like shit. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I couldn't even focus on anything else. Like, he was like, my friend was trying to talk to me afterwards and like trying to move past it to distract my mind. And it was like, I couldn't even focus on what he was saying at all. Like, I couldn't get past the pain of my finger. And enjoying the single life, I've definitely been, enjoying myself. I've been getting out. I've been making mistakes. And, it's okay because I'm learning from them. I don't want y'all to think that, when y'all dating, stuff got to be perfect. Because at the end of the day, nobody perfect. Everybody, got some type of flaw in some type of way. Or, everybody come with something. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if a person is really rocking with you, they going to rock with you. They not going to really be too hard on you about certain shit. But some people might, just because, certain people might have been through enough in their past, and they might feel like they don't have time for certain things. And that's okay too. It's all a learning process. Oh, I didn't show y'all my new art piece, my new addition to my body. So I got this divine feminine tattoo right here on my chest. The meaning behind this tattoo is divine feminism, like women in like it's a very feminist tattoo. So it stands for like power, strength, wisdom, like a whole bunch of powerful ass shit. So once I saw this tattoo and just my journey and everything that I've been going through, my strength, everything that I've been faced with, y'all see the woman how she like holding it, how she like holding her arms up like that, and it's like flowers in the details, roses. I mean, roses are very symbolic, so yes, to the woman. So yeah, that's a tattoo that I definitely needed. I'm definitely going to continue to, ink up myself with some more beautiful, dope ass, empowering ass feminist tattoos, because that's just who I am. I apologize if I keep saying and like. That's something that I'm also working on, but it's a process, y'all. I'm still gonna do my channel. I'm still gonna film. That's the thing that I didn't like about myself in the past. Like, I would constantly use reasons not to film. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's really no reason. Like, how am I supposed to get this shit out of my system if I'm not constantly practicing? So y'all gonna see a couple videos where y'all might be annoyed by me saying some shit, but don't focus on that. Focus on the message, okay? Focus on the message of the video. So the message of this video is pretty much live your life regardless of fear. Don't let obstacles stop you. And what I mean by obstacles is like anything, like any small thing that can throw you off track. Like, I've had so many things, people, situations trying to throw me off track during my healing journey. But I realized that it's just an obstacle put on my path to stop me, and I'm such a monster. I'm not going to let anything stop me. People don't like my strength, though. Certain people don't like strong people. It could be very intimidating, being around a strong person, a strong-minded person as well. But that's not my problem. I'm going to continue to be a strong-minded person. I'm going to continue to be a strong queen. It's no other way to be out here. I'm a soldier. Self-love is really hard. Like, it's a really hard thing to do, especially when you grow up a certain type of way, and you're used to being like a people pleaser, or you used to just being like, independent as fuck, because certain things you had to face. This goes back to my previous video. I don't know if y'all seen it on my channel, childhood trauma versus relationships, and I will be doing another part to that. I went into how your childhood can affect your relationships as an adult. Please ignore this.